Good morning, guys, welcome to the channel. We have spent the night here in a Bay City motel. Not what was planned, and we, as mentioned in a previous video, I missed quite a few things on the road that I wanted to see. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. We are getting ready. It is pouring, as you can see all around. The weather is supposed to get better this morning, but it doesn't look like it does. It still looks quite ugly. I'm not sure if there's much wind now, but that's what I'll find out shortly because we're behind a building. So we will start heading south on 101. Didn't have any breakfast yet or coffee. We don't want to waste any more time here. As soon as we're gonna see something to pull over, that's the plan, because coffee is a must. We didn't even have any drinks then when we got here last night. Didn't feel like going back to the city in this rain. Always gotta stay positive, and let's hope that the weather will change. That's my wish for today, because like the road that we're heading along the coast is quite spectacular. Bogdan is also ready, and it's time to boogie. There we go, crossing another beautiful location. We can't see much. Another bridge that is very similar to the one that we crossed in Astoria. They were probably built around the same time. That's why they look almost identical, to be honest. So it's about 4 miles away and 9-minute drive. Another town that's called Coos Bay. Yeah, it's another older town. Like everything here is way older than what I see when we are riding out east, or maybe even should I say out east, because out east there's also a lot of old stuff, but central USA or Canada. So yeah, we'll find something else like a little bit further down the road, next McDonald's. That might be ours. Time to get some warm coffee and start the day properly. Oh, maybe that would be it for a rain. That would be great, even if it's cloudy and not raining. That's already a bonus. But first thing when I woke up, it wasn't raining. As soon as I went to the bathroom, came back, and it's pouring again. Now we are in a nice fog. That looks actually pretty cool. Haven't seen fog for a long time. Not so pretty, not so pretty. Check this out, guys. This is just insane. Like a major downpour. And we have nowhere to freaking go, just have to drive ahead. That is just something that I don't know how long is that gonna even last. We have to be out of our mind to travel through this. But what you gonna do? It is what it is, and you gotta move on. Town that we are entering is a Port Orford. That's a second or third town this morning. We have 100 kilometers behind us. It's an early start, 7 o'clock. We'll definitely catch up some time today. I can see a little bit of a blue sky. That would be nice. I'm not feeling warm at all today. Surfers. He's just camping. Yeah, but it looks bright on the Pacific side now. It's just the clouds are sticking on the mountains. Wow, that's beautiful here. And here the ocean comes right into the mountains.
I ain't afraid of the dark. 'Cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill.
Look at all these crazy waves today. Sun, yes, thank you. Oh, that's it. Another bridge with the towers on it. That's a thing. That's a thing of the past.
Life will teach you what you need to know. Like a river flows.
Yeah, the concrete was cheap back in the day, so they could come up with shit like that.
That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river.
Yeah, that's what we're putting up with all day today again. Well, not all day, over an hour. That's how the sky looks, but it's not raining at this point. We got a little opening of the blue here. But nonetheless, the scenery is actually quite fantastic, right on the oceans, those rocks that are sticking out here. I'm freaking freezing like never before. Yeah, I rode in the rain many times, but that wet stuff is just ridiculous here.
We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. All those years pass, now I know you, how the times can change, and I get a little down, thinking about tomorrow. I get down.
At least we're enjoying a little bit of the views.
We call it quits and let
Nothing will stop us. A little break in the sky and there we are. The landscape here is so different than what I've seen so far. I've seen the Los Angeles, but that was nothing like that. This is much nicer. If we can get more blue sky.
Is it just me? Do you feel the same? Were you up all night thinking you should maybe go your own way? Or should we stay? Try to make things right, cause I get a little down, thinking about tomorrow. I get down. Should we call it quits and let go? I have cried many times over you. Sleepless nights, what a crime. Wasting my tears on a broken dream. Maybe I
If there is gonna be one, I will stop in the signage of California, because we are just minutes from the state of California. Day number 5, and yeah, we got 25 miles left from yesterday to complete the day that we didn't because of the bloody rain. The good thing is we see a little bit of hope.
We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you.
Yeah, I think it's about 10-15 miles to the sign of California. Today was a McDonald's breakfast.
Sleepless nights,
Junk food all the way.
wasting my tears on a
Finally, I had my coffee fix. That's another positive thing out of today. I had to wait long enough for that one. Now it's taken care of. Yeah, there's California right here somewhere. I'm getting the sign helmets are required, and that's usually on a border where it hits another state or province. Pacific Coast Scenic Byway. Yes, we just crossed into California state, and we got a California sign above us. Hello. Okay, thank you. Oh, California inspection. There we have some sea lions vegging on the docks, and there is more here. gosh, I can't even. How many do they fit on that little thing? There's one that's single. So that was one of the best stops so far on this trip. A lot of interesting things to see, including the sea lions. Nice, beautiful Bay Area. And that was a good start in California. Yeah, anyways, I started going here. We heard the gas prices. As soon as we crossed from Oregon into California, the gas price is $1. That's what you get. Democratic state. You can tell that. They want you to drive electric. Screw the noise with electric. We just entered Redwood National Park. Ideally, it would be good to spend the night here. That would be a bonus. Because you can still do that. In 2 days we can get to San Francisco easy. That might not be a stupid option if I find something nice, to be honest. With the big trees, fresh air. What a nice highway too, windy. Oh, look at the twisties in front of us. That will be a ride. We didn't get too far this time. That's only in California. No sea lions here, unfortunately. And we are 2,500 kilometers away from home at this point. The machines are always ready, no matter what weather we're dealing with. So this is Redwood National Park still, and we got a nice size of a lumberjack. The Paul Bunyan, that's a pretty tall fella. Oh, the Sasquatch too. We just decided to make a little bit of a detour to go to Prairie Creek Redwood State Park. Just a small loop along 101 South. The air here is something, and those trees. They're almost 60 meters tall with because last time when I took my drone up one of those trees, like we're over 60. Well, and that's not the biggest yet. Guys, check out this puppy here.
I'm like Jesus. Put
Yeah.
me on the cross.
That's a tree. We're assuming that one tree would be enough to frame the home. Now that's what I call a forest. But it's chilly here. You can feel the cool, how much colder it is once you get off the road. We just came out of the redwood forest up there and got into the nice open beach. Whoa, big one coming! Oh, shoot! I think it's time to go for a swim. We're not making much progress with the riding today. There's too many things to see along this way. Just waiting for a big wave. Maybe I'll be running back probably, but incoming. Holy shit! Oh, salty. Oh shit, went over my boots. It is salty. More salty than Vancouver, that's for sure. The sound of the waves. Now run, Forrest, run! Just made it to Eureka. As usual, it's a bigger city town, So it's time to stock up some groceries, and then after that we will start looking for a campsite. So today we have another day in the books, the day 5. We are just outside of Eureka, California, and now we will be looking slowly for a place to stay. And it is campground today, so there's no luxury. Back to the regular routine. Our day today was actually very, very nice. We had a lot of nice places to see on the coast, and especially the California side, because the morning wasn't too pretty, it was pouring rain. But once we got into California, the life started to be better. And also the beautiful Redwood trees state park. So that's something nice to see along this route. Right now we will be maybe traveling for another hour or so until we'll find the campsite. I thought I was gonna end the video, but look at this old town. Ferndale it's called. Just off Ranch Natural Conservation Area. Motorhomes and trailers not advised. King Ranch, 37 miles.